Hey guys, let's get more news from Steelers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Steelers land Georgia CB in latest mock draft. The Pittsburgh Steelers find a running mate for Joey Porter Jr. in the first Mel Kiper Jr. mock draft of the year. With needed help at cornerback, the ESPN analyst says they go out and get another top defender with this year's 20th pick. In the first round of the 2024 NFL Draft, Kiper projects the Steelers to select Georgia cornerback Kamari Lassiter, the fourth cornerback taken in the first 20 picks. Sure, the Steelers hit on cornerback Joey Porter Jr. with the top pick of round 2 a year ago, but this is a defense that saw 33-year-old corner Patrick Peterson play more than 1,000 snaps, so there's room for an injection of youth at the position, Kiper writes. Lassiter emerged as a lockdown corner for the Bulldogs in 2023, though he had just one career interception, which came all the way back in 2021. Still, he allowed a total of 9 receptions for 91 yards as the nearest defender in coverage, and none of those passes went for scores. He could form an elite duo with Porter. Lassiter finished his college career with 1 interception, 14 passes defended, 86 tackles, 8.5 tackles for loss and a sack. This season, Porter solidified himself as the team's top cornerback, allowing 47.6% completion percentage with 63 passes thrown his way. Throughout the year, he matched up with the opposing team's top wide receiver and could continue to do so next season. "I'm really excited about the trajectory of his career," head coach Mike Tomlin said about Porter after the season. "Probably the most impressive component of where he is his mindset. He wants the fight. He wants the tough coverage. He's extremely competitive in that way. And that's a great place to build from. He's got growth obviously ahead of him, but that's real solid." With Lassiter joining the group, Pittsburgh could have their cornerback duo for the foreseeable future to go along with stars like Minkah Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith. Steelers TJ Watt loses 1 DPOY vote. Pittsburgh Steelers superstar edge rusher TJ Watt is one of the many candidates to take home the 2023 to 2024 NFL Defensive Player of the Year award, but if NBC Sports' Peter King had it his way, it'll be Cleveland Browns' Myles Garrett who wins. King explained why he snubbed the Steelers star for Defensive Player of the Year, citing advanced statistics from Pro Football Focus and the Next Gen Stats to back his vote for Garrett. Ranking his top 5 choices, Watt checked in at number 3. "I picked Garrett. In order, my top 5 were Garrett, Micah, Parsons, Watt, Max, Crosby, and Khalil Mack," King wrote. Garrett was high in both PFF grade and next-gen pass rush metrics, and his team was the number 1 defense in football. King said it is a crowded race this season, with as many as 9 players deserving of consideration, his top 5 listed above, plus Josh Allen, Nick Bosa, Danielle Hunter, and Aiden Hutchinson, were all considered. He said the stats that differentiate Watt from his contemporaries are traditional and would have easily landed him another Defensive Player of the Year award. But this is 2024 and with more data at his fingertips, King had more to consider, so he adjusted his evaluation. Watt has 4.5 more sacks than Crosby and 5 more than Garrett and Parsons. That matters, getting home more than anyone else. "It matters a lot," King wrote. Per Next Gen Stats, though, Watt had a pressure rate of 13.7% per rush, good, but down the list from the best edge rushers. Watt would have won it in bygone years because of his sack numbers, and his terrific overall play could win it this year when the awards are announced in Las Vegas. King did add that the debate ultimately comes down to Garrett versus Watt, who he points out each amassed 86 pressures during the regular season, according to Pro Football Focus. But Garrett's edge and the advanced metrics made him the deserving winner in King's eyes. This contest, as has happened with many of the awards now, has been impacted by advanced metrics, King said. "It used to be, maybe 15 years ago, that you'd look at the sack leaders or the interception leader and give the nod to one of them. But times have changed, with deeper dives into numbers and pass rush metrics from Next Gen Stats and PFF. Make sure you bookmark All Steelers for the latest news, exclusive interviews, film breakdowns, and so much more. Steelers request to interview Rams QB coach Zach Robinson for OC position. According to Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated, the Steelers have submitted a request to interview Zach Robinson, the pass-game coordinator of the Los Angeles Rams. Robinson is also scheduled to have an interview with the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. He had an interview with the Chicago Bears, but they have since hired Shane Waldron for their vacant OC position. This would be a terrific hire for the Steelers. A large chunk of fans have wanted a progressive style of offense to make its way to Pittsburgh. Hiring from the tree of Sean McVay is a great way of getting that. As noted by Alan Saunders of Steelers Now, Robinson would be the youngest coordinator Mike Tomlin has ever hired at 37 years of age. Robinson was a quarterback at Oklahoma State from 2005 to 2009. His playing career in the NFL spanned from 2010 to 13, spending time with the New England Patriots, Seattle Seahawks, Detroit Lions, and Cincinnati Bengals. He has been a part of the Rams coaching staff since 2019, where he began as the assistant quarterbacks coach before working his way up to the pass game coordinator and quarterbacks coach. And you fan, what do you think of the Zach Robinson situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.